Quickly, I almost, in a way, hope that Astralis lose this because they said they want to take a vacation after this. I think that would be so valuable just to the players, to everyone inside of this team, and hopefully they can come back in fresh face after. Hey, if they win this matchup though, let's see if that's happening, because I'm all for that as well. Astralis making a bit of a run here potentially. Yugi, he started off well on this pistol round, 3 kills. With a bit of a B burst coming in late. Device pushed back, and Rez with a quick dink off of the Glock. There's a player with the U2 at the back of the site. Snappy wants to actually get some value out of this, so he needs to stay alive, and that kill will provide him some time. Plopsky made at the face, down to 30, and surely no way out of this one alive. Magis will finish things off, and yeah, Astralis will pick up the pistol round. Finding one of them hidden in the pop dog. Quick flash for Yugi. There's dupreeh going, and they're so blind. They can't do anything but die. Plopsky will fall in for the trade, but, retrieving the bomb and getting 1 kill right back is something for NiP, but it's come at a cost.
Rez sneaking on up. No one looking this way. And finally, the player on the bomb train tries. That's Magis getting shut out of the round. Nork here with his scout as well, and Yugi caught looking the wrong way. There's 2 players over here towards the back of Ivy, and there's a CT wrap coming through from Snappy, which at least deals with Nork, but a bomb plant is still going to come on in. And you're into this now, 1v2, now 1v1, and Plopsky's able to hold down the bomb site. Of course he is. NiP.
Snappy is just moved into position by the coils. This is perfect. NiP, they're going to have to spam this one if they want to clear him out before he gets away with a kill. He'll certainly get one. The spam comes in late. He swings with a double bomb drop, going for a third, and Snappy shuts them all down on this B bomb site. He's still alive. Not for long. Rez got very deep, and he's able to cut off rotations. Now, Nork is holding the flank, but if he hurries up and regroups with his teammate, he could try and plant the bomb, but he's preoccupied with dupreeh on this backline. This is a very weird round for NiP, but they're still in this one.
Oh, actually, maybe. I was going to say, he might be the man to go back and grab this bomb and allow Rez to keep this aggressive stance in the site.
Ooh.
But that isn't how it's gone down. Rez actually gets bested immediately by Magis. Now this leaves Nork in a bit of an awkward 1v3. A flash high to try and find a peek, try and find some safety, but doing so leaves him in the firing line of Magis.
Site, the only man in B, like you said. So Astralis, they play off that information very well, and they put themselves back in control of the money, at least temporarily. Hampus, sneaky devil, he has gotten right behind Magisk and hidden in the E-box smoke. He'll find a kill. There are so many more players here, though. Hampus can't double it. Yugi swings out as a smoke fades, and will find the trade, keeping things back in a 4-on-4 with damage done. But there are still more players from NiP looking for kills. Twist being one of them. Big kill onto Yugi. Also knows a player was back green, who's now crossed to the top. Twist is trying to molly him out, but instead he's getting pushed from above by dupreeh, who definitely can lay down some fire from the top side. Nork hasn't figured that out, and he finally will. It's going to be surely an NiP round at this point. Snappy is already sneaking back into the doldrums.
At the same time, you don't want to just ruin your own economy on the back of overextending into Snappy here. Plopsky, is he going to go through? No.
Pretty much every time Hampus does it there, and if it's a molly, then obviously there's no way he gets through. But if anything, Hampus pushing the smoke works for Astralis in this round. It hasn't in the past, however. Good trade from Magis, not letting Plopsky get out alive after he drops dupreeh pop side, and that will be replaced by Device. Magis still low as he engages in battles towards main. You might want to fall out of this one, but it's very difficult. He's considering it at the bare minimum. So here's the B play. Nice rotate from Magis right here at the right time.
Yeah, and Snappy's been doing a great job at this B bomb site, right? Top in the Astralis side right now, maybe even top of the server. But as I'm bigging him up, he gets shut down by the AWP. Nork's going to follow up as well, but he is left in a bit of an awkward 1v2, and he wasn't ready for Device just barreling into the bomb site like that. They're going to try and get out in through Ivy. Yugi's been sat here patiently waiting.
Oh, no.
Well, I say, yeah, patience is a virtue, but Nork, he's going to show that he's a man of action. And while all this is going on, we got some action men of Astralis' own brand. They're getting up in Nork. And Yugi on the other side of this smoke, not able to keep an eye on his AWPing teammate. And yeah, he's going to get dropped as well. So NiP, they switch things up. They just go fast in towards that A site. Smokes they threw just moments ago. One going down towards Ivy, one to block off Connector. And now they're going to try and push on the back of it. But this is where dupreeh, a man that we mentioned earlier on, aggressive in main, was hoping to make all the difference. Instead, it's Magisk having to hold down this bomb site. Device comes in on a rotation. And this leaves Twist before he's dealt with. Magisk, 3 kills in that round to find a 6 for Astralis. Hampus here could do a hell of a lot. as he's gone deep over here towards Connector, and Magisk has just gone past him. Now, the rest of Astralis have gotten into this bomb site, and so if Hampus is going to do anything, it kind of needs to be now. Never mind, Twist has taken matters into his own hands, but they are on the bomb. Oh, there's another kill from Twist. And Dupree gets finished off at the very, very end by Hampus wrapping back round. Astralis, you can see, they're pretty hungry to try and take this away from him. He's getting pressured, and Magisk is going to pick it up. A second kill now with the 5-7. This is where the B play has to come through, and really it's got to be flawless for NiP if they want to keep ahead in this round. It is just pistols, really, on the other side. That AWP in main doesn't get retrieved, and Astralis, they try and rotate in quickly here to retake this site. There's an AK-4 device on the back of this con push. And so Plopsky comes back down the ramp. That's the right decision to make, but it's not if you don't hit the shot. And now Rez trapped behind the grade train, not able to make a stand. The defuse is going to come on through, and Astralis.
So just going to continue to push outside. Nork hasn't spotted Dupree, who was sitting on the E-box. Maybe he got that info as his team rushed it from the pop dog. Plopsky trading onto Rez, and they've been so good at trading on this out of sight. Astralis have struggled when someone hasn't gotten out with a multi-kill, so Device or Snappy needs to do that right now. Device is already on one, covering the cross with the AWP. This could be his time to shine.
Twist now knows where Snappy resides, and probably have a good idea where Device might be as well, and Nork certainly does. He's going to swing wide and deal with it. Snappy sneaking on out, going to get bested by Plopsky, and NiP, they narrowly win out this first half. Eventually, we're going to see Hampus begin a rotation back, and I imagine Nork will as well. You don't need this double stack with so much info. That's a nice shot from Twist, and Plopsky's dealt with Snappy. This crossfire now in Ivy could do some real damage, and Plopsky and Twist putting up 3 kills between them already. Hampus comes in with another, and that round falls apart for Astralis. It's 9 on the board for NiP. Looking to be the order of the day. Nork lining up this flash to facilitate the push from Plopsky and Twist, and Magisk is going to get dealt with. There's another man here in Device to try and trade this. Twist is now trapped behind the server. He's going to need some support from his teammate in Nork. Sadly, it arrives a little too late. And so the best Nork can do is just smoke this off. But this is going to leave Astralis in this 4-on-3. Now sat with a man advantage and forcing a rotation away from the B site. The bomb's actually gone out through main here, so it's looking like an A commitment. They flash Rez into main, he deals with Device, and now they spot that there's players here in Olaf, but they weren't ready for Snappy. He does have this bomb, and so doesn't want to risk going down. He's going to fall on out from the A site.
I think this is by design for NiP. I think they knew B was clear because they saw the bomb in A after Snappy trades that aggressive main play. They knew where it was going to end up at this point, and they just wanted to put themselves as far away as possible and try and play retake. They've been spotted, though, trying to push out, and now this plant needs to happen. Snappy's getting chased, and that is such a great play from Nork. Him and Hampus combined for the 2 kills. NiP find a round.
Yeah, this is peeling Nork's attention away, though, and this is a very tricky fight for him to win out. Just coming in on this wrap, and Hampus, yeah, he's terrified. Like, where are you even looking if you're Hampus? They're everywhere, and Yugi's going to be the man to remove him from this bomb site. However, the Deeg has quickly sprung to life. Rez dealing with a double. This leaves Device and Dupree. Now just Dupree in the 1v2. He's spotted Rez with this AWP, and he's looking for the fight, but Rez doesn't give it up. 3 kills in the round for him. Astralis, it's kind of horrible because it's like you look at it and you know they can't really look at any of these calls that they've made and been like, yeah, that works reliably. Oh, this has been a good thing for us to exploit. It feels like they've just been getting shut down at every turn, and now we're just relying on the individuals stepping up for Astralis. Now, Device has opened up with an early kill, but Plopsky just... Oh, he gets another. Device and Dupree, the bullet magnets, both catch a shot from Plopsky. And Magisk is the only man left. He's in this 1v4 with the Deeg and Armor.
Can they do anything here? Not in this one. Magisk is in a 1-on-4. He's been good, but not this good. Oh dear, not even the first kill. It's NiP on map point on
the pop dog flank. There's the AWP Device delivering one. Yugi going to come in with another, and now this pop flank trying to come through. Magisk, what's the timing going to be like on this for him? Just falling back as Rez gets on up, and now we're into this 3-on-3. They've seen one man on the wrap. A lone AWP coming in through the CT side as they try and split into this bomb site. Yugi going to find his 10th kill in the round, and Plopsky gets that trade, twist up close, removes Snappy. And suddenly it's all left onto Device to deny the victory to NiP. 1v2, and he does shut down the first man in, looking for the second twist, dancing around, and it's the no-scope to find the kill, but there's no time for the defuse. Astralis, they'll narrowly get this 8th round. They'll just about keep their heads above water.
No one's surviving, Harry, so look at the money. It's AKs, it's Galils, it's a Mach 10. They don't have this orb, and they've just got to rush B. Literally no other choice. If they go anywhere else, they'll get made mincemeat, and they still might here on this inner site. Popsky up the ladder, finds Magisk again. He's been getting the worst end of the stick here on these flanks. Ooh, I think it's lost at this point.
Yeah, this time's ticked down very, very far. And with Device and Yugi both putting up kills, NiP, best thing to do is going to be to try and hold on to these guns. And they do get dealt with it as they exit from the bomb site. Now, Nork trying to save this orb, and they're close to him, but he gets away somehow. Some way. He's been able to retreat back into CT.
He can spam back, but NiP are being fairly silent. Popsky's moved back, and that's probably the right call. He almost died there. Magic's dropping the man in Pop instead, and oh, here's the smoke fade. Popsky on the corner gets caught. Nice shot from Magic. Jiggles the angle, and Nort gets overwhelmed from the Pop play of Dupree. It's just Hampus off of B, a long way away, and right now Astralis are really gunning for overtime.
Oh, but now they know, and Device just takes the fight, nice and confident on him. He's looking to have a bit of a say as to how this round pans out. He tries to hide in the smoke, and he gets spammed to death. Now it's Rez's turn to step on up, and while he does get away with damage, it's not quite the killing blow onto Magisk or Snappy. No, because he's going to spot the man up on top of the trains. He's looking into main, but these players are already up and past him. They're already near this site. Hampus, good for one, follows up with another, and now the bomb drops. Yugi pulls the round, draws to a close, and with it. They lost to, right, like Ent's Vitality, for example. These aren't... It doesn't bode well in my head, but let's see if maybe they can turn it around. Here in the pistol, lots of nade damage raining on in. Brings a lot of the Astralis boys down low. And speaking of going low, they're going to duck down in towards this B bomb site. And that bomb plant will be afforded to them at the very, very least. There's a kit on Hampus in this retake, and 3 players trying to get through the ramp. And he gets snapped up by Dupree and co. And now Plopsky, the only man left standing in this 1v4. So it goes from a 4-on-4 to all 4 players surviving for the Astralis side in a matter of moments. Fast outside smokes. And it's the standard ones that let you get this cross down to secret. Now, NiP aren't aware of how many players have slipped on into the back line, but they have kept things even in a 4-on-4. The problem is they just don't know the extent to which this B site has already fallen. With 4 players here for Astralis, there's not really much you can do on the NiP side. Scout's going to try and tag some of these players up, soften them up maybe for the pistols, but never survives the journey. Device is already on the angle. Magisk has even pushed up close to ramp. He's looking to get stuck in. He just mows them down like it's casual. And this leaves Nork all alone. 1v3. I'm going to try and maximize his damage if he can. But it's not going to happen, is it? Astralis 3-0.
From his point, so he might just wait for the rest of Astralis to take control towards B, have Nork be distracted, and then he can come in later. Right now he's dueling outside. Snappy's killed a lobby push, and this is a great round from Astralis, waiting for NiP to come to them. This hell play is going to be the object of their desires. They don't want that B bomb site after Device has dropped a man in main or done damage to it. It's Rez low on the A site, and Astralis are fighting for him.
Has 1 kill from Rez, and now he's ready for a heaven peak. Flash goes in, Rez on the angle, does get bested after getting those 2 kills, but it's left Nork in a doable spot. Snappy gets that trade, and Astralis
from pretty much everywhere, right? You can have one outside, one ramp, but let's see if they have any results. Device denies the first, and now Nork is the only orb rotating towards B. But Astralis, they don't want B. They're going to continue to pressure that top site. Snappy's got another pick there. He's going to turn back for the lobby fight. Snappy is looking good, and he's got a 3rd through the smoke. Wow. Get out of here, NiP. Astralis running the board.
This lone saving player, and the rest of Astralis are hounding him down. Nork is getting pressured from seemingly every angle. He's still alive, but not for long. Magis comes in, gets the kill. They lose 2 players. That's fine for Astralis.
As Famas is in play, oof. Nork, great position, not a standard one, and he will get a shot off and the chance to drop. No one even trading him on his way down. Astralis, they've got to check for Twist, they do, but he gets away with a double before anything comes through. Yugi with the trade, but boy oh boy, he's lost his teammate atop the silo and he's stuck in a clutch.
Yeah, and look at NiP, right? They're so hungry to get this first round. They've pushed into the lobby. They're wrapping Yugi. He's trying to keep his eye on it, but there's players back in T-Sport as well, and that's him removed. Site. And Astralis, they've got all 4 players here. Plopsky yet to be spotted, just hidden in this corner, hiding close. And Yugi swings, but checks the wrong side. However, Plopsky's time on this earth draws to a close pretty soon thereafter. This B site overrun by Astralis, but the rotates are coming on through, and this bomb's going to go down. There's 15 seconds, and the bomb is not yet planted. Device gets spotted down in the vents. It is going to get dealt with.
Oh, the wrap round for Dupree. Perfect timing on the ramp play, but just sitting on the bomb, and Rez was not ready for that fight. It's Nork alone in a 1-on-2. No kit, no chance. Dupree's going to hit the shot, and wow, what a round for Astralis, man. Another round for Astralis. Twist feels the need to get aggressive, and they actually do have a double orb parry. They've gone right back to it. It's not going to work, though. At least not one of them.
Yeah, this AWP on Nork feels like it's delivering a lot of the time outside, and this round he's put them back into a 4-on-4, and Plopsky's now going to extend this round back into NiP's favor, but Magis, ooh, gets up close. However, Nork, quick reaction, is able to find that kill to help out. As he's dropped down into the site, he has this crossfire set up with Hampus, who's holding onto the hut. These players have gotten out through the door, but Nork is going to check it and follows up with a nice double there. That's 4 in the round in total for him.
Nork making first contact in the round. It's Secret, it's Yugi, and it's the AWP. Oh, what a shot.
Money's not really been a problem for Astralis. That tends to happen when you're 9-3 up, so they're going to be able to reinvest here and now. And a fast A play, bit of a change of pace as they just blitz their way in through the door. They're able to get past Rez. They deal with Hampus as well. Twist is up in heaven with this AWP, and we want him to come alive. We want to see a bit more from Twist on this big green gun. Unable to find anything as this bomb plant looks to come through. Spam from Nork, almost on the mark, but not quite.
And they've had a lot of variety as well. It's not been like, oh, Astralis have figured out the one weakness of NiP and they've just abused that for 10 rounds in a row. No, they've done everything. There's a bit of a push up on the ramp side. Plopsky's coming and the bomb is re-entering lobby. This isn't a problem yet because there are lots of Astralis players, but wow, that's a great shot. Snappy looking to double up. Plopsky's here and Twist is baiting them in. That might give Plopsky a chance to wreak havoc here from the radio room. No one's even seen him yet. He's still waiting for the cross. Snappy goes for it. There's the bomb. Plopsky drops them both, and that's what we needed from this young player, leaving 2 up for Astralis and a viable round for NiP.
Yeah, Nork is still down at the B site though, still in these vents, and at this point in time, it's a little bit awkward for him. He's going to try and wrap back into the lobby, but Magisk has spotted him. Damage done by Nork. He's hounding down this bomb. He's trying to take this fight while he's got it. Device, while all this has been going on, is wrapped in through main, and Nork, well, he is going to react fast enough, but 2 points of health on him now, and Magisk still to deal with. Takes a peek on through, and now runs down towards Secret, but Nork has heard all of this. Holds the angle, Magisk spots him, but Nork, 2 points of health, will find the kill. Come back into this game. Now, while they've gone for utility, Astralis have not. They've got armor across the board, not a single kit in play. NiP setting up for a fast A execute. Yugi and the rest of the gang stacked up by the door as this A play comes on through. The flash actually blinds the majority of NiP. That was their own flashbang. Luckily enough, they do find all the kills regardless, but that would have been one that you imagine the TeamSpeak wouldn't be too happy about if that had led to the demise of that round for NiP.
Oh, so they're wrecking NiP. What a surprise. Like, that shouldn't be a surprise, but yet it still is. And right now, NiP looking to get back into the action. Nice shot from Device. A stack on the site here, doesn't matter which. Something cheesy, something that NiP might just overcommit into without reading. Ooh, Plopsky gets the kill, then jumps. Better than the other way around. Even tapping to heaven as well to tag Yugi. Dupree gets aggressive to not good, or not much result rather. And NiP, they're just moving this bomb down to B here. Astralis have 2 players in position, but even then, AKs versus pistols should be a quick affair.
Ooh. Yeah, okay. the ammo. Running low for Snappy means that he couldn't get much more done.
Well, right now, NiP, they're hanging out in the T-spawn together. Little crowd of Swedes escaping this situation.
Both in the literal sense and the other literal sense, in the bullets and Molotovs come his way. Dupree trying to hold on to the lower site, and with that kill, he's dropped the bomb. A second does come in before Rez gets that trade. Now we're going to watch sneaky little Nork. He does have Magisk, Yugi to worry about inside of the site. As he swings on out, the kills just don't present themselves. Yugi's going to hold down A, and with those kills, he puts the 12th round on the board for Astralis.
He's in position, doesn't look like it. He's going to peer around. Nork is waiting. Oh, looks away as the Vice gets a shot. Going back, and Popsky playing with his food here. Maybe he should have just taken a bite out because the Vice is looking dangerous right now. Magisk covering, takes Popsky off the top of the box, and Yugi's found Hampus elsewhere as well. This is a mess for NiP. Astralis getting back in control, winning every duel, and there's just nothing stopping them. Twist with 5 kills in the door, smoked off. Might as well just go through this one and give it a go. Gets a kill, but even though he actually technically has the A site, I don't think he's even going to go for the plant in a 1-on-4. He's waiting for kills, and they're going to come his way. The Vice, nice shot. And Astralis, they're back in control of this game.
Things that we've said before with NiP is sometimes it can feel like when they get this control outside, they get a bit lost when they're going through the motions and they don't quite know what to do with it. And this round, they've really taken their time, and they were setting up for this A play. But so much time has gone off the clock. They just have to run in. They've got to commit. And in doing so, they run into the firing squad of Astralis there.
There's always that. Nice. Oh, good timing. Finds a shot to Rez. He's going to go back for more as well. One's already crossed out, though. He's got a flick off Device. Just, what do you even do against that? Probably nothing. Probably lose. That looks like the game plan for NiP right now in a 1-on-3 with the bomb lost. Popsky, great position, but nothing to do it with. Give this one a go. There's a chance. There really is.
That's one, but one bullet in the gun. Yeah, not going to survive the journey. Yugi comes on in, gets the trade. We actually saw them take that series 2-0 convincingly over Astralis, so I can't wait to see how they stack up on this map. It's a fast A play, and it might be a fast ending to this game. Hampus, while he does get one, he's gone, and all the kills come through. It's Dupree with an ace to end things out for Astralis. It's specifically, a lot of that is coming back from when Lekro is in this squad, so let's see if they can do the same damage. Woo! Plopsky gonna get one through the smoke while blinded, just taps down Dupree. Now Astralis getting into the bomb site, trying to shut down these players. It's a very heavy stack here for the NiP squad. Snappy doing all he can to shut this round down, but he's left in a 1v2, and it's Rez arriving late in through short side that's now left Snappy in a bit of an awkward spot. He's trying to wrap into heaven, and he's hidden all the way back in bank. That to me just screams that he knows Snappy's gone on this chase, and Rez, well, is going to follow up with that kill. So NiP, they get the pistol round locked in, going aggressive. Well, this is going down. Nork's here at short, boosted up on top of the sandbags, and he takes that kill and just gets out of there. And that's perfect, right? You've only got 2 players over here at the B bomb site, and if Nork gets traded there, I feel like Astralis just hit B and end up taking the round. So now the man advantage taken and maintained, crucially. NiP just going to ease back into this 3-man hold at the B site.
Yeah, they want 4, but they can't fully rotate. Klopsky spots a man monster, but he doesn't see the bomb. And that's actually really bad for Astralis. They lose Snappy, but now someone's going to go and get that package. I mean, at this point, 2-on-4, it's been spotted. There's that rotate from Rez off of A, and it gets worse and worse by the second for Astralis. NiP are all over this site, and there's just no time to rotate. Astralis have to commit. So here's the setup. We have men everywhere, in every position, and Hampus might just do it all alone. Him and Nork combined for the last, and there's guns everywhere.
Oh, this is maybe the killing spree for Twist. MP9 runs out of ammo, and oh dear, okay. Device, Snappy, and Magisk all get a kill within a millisecond of one another. Somehow, some way, this round, the Astralis shouldn't have really had much stake. It has come down to a favorable situation for them. They retrieved M4s. They have themselves the man advantage. Hampus is going to try and hold down the A site, but on that peak, he gets brought down low, and now they're closing the distance. He can't hold his ground, and this leaves Nork in a 1v3.
Just is pushing him. That's given a chance to Nork to get back in this round, but he's taken significant damage from the fight. Oh, the bait shots coming through. Snappy has crossed, and Nork is so ready for this engagement. Oh dear, very, very tight angle. He's got the info, but he's trapped between two. He knows that Device has got to be somewhere around the toilets. He's made the read with the tap, but Device is going to clear this position and tell his teammate not to move. It's got to be a stick, or it's got to be a kill. Nork needs either. He won't get neither. It's Device shutting down the round.
Device is over here in Park, and Hampus is going to catch that kill, follows up with a second, and now Twist down here in Connector getting pressured as well, lines up a double of his own. It is just double trouble here for NiP, and it's 4 times the trouble for Snappy as he's left in this 1v5.
Here, you see the upgrades come through, AKs are saved, and yeah, players with full health, they're going to be able to upgrade head armor if they want, buy utility, buy kits, so all is good for NiP right now.
Snappy has just put that smoke in to the choke point. Rez going to catch the timing to deal with Dupree. And as Magisk went for the trade, Twist has his back. This crossfire lays waste to the push out in mid. Snappy is going to remove one. That's Plopsky going aggressive in through Monster. And so NiP has sent a bit of a stern reminder not to overextend too heavily in this round.
Has left 2 players at lower, which is so good for Astralis. They have a favored trade into this site, but they need the first kill, and that will not present itself. Hampus swings, dropping a second, Snappy alone, and at this point those rotates are already in. Rez on the flank, and he was B short the entire time, giving him a very quick rotation up con. Right now it's just 2. Let's see what they can do. Twist with a flashbang is good. Hampus, oh baby, he mows them down. That is excellent. We love this utility from NiP. They've been throwing it all game, and those monster flashes have been brutalizing Astralis. It's not done yet though. Rez in a clutch.
He can't play this one off of time. He can't really fake the defuse because Astralis just aren't going to overextend. He needs to hunt these players down, and he's not able to secure the kill. Device gets it, and with that, a second round on the board for Astralis.
Really on this T side, but it has worked. At least in the last trade is good, but Plopsky won't find a second as Dupree doubles down into B, and no one else here. NiP with triple set up on A. So finally, actually, Astralis, they make a call that NiP aren't ready for, and it's going to be almost a guaranteed last round. I say that. Hampus to drop one through the smoke. Twist is committed. The bomb is in pit. The bomb is in pit, Harry. It's not on the site, and Astralis have just dropped this one out of nowhere. They had it in the palm of their hand. And they didn't go on the plant. They just went for the kills. And NiP, they'll deliver the kills right back. That is not a very Astralis-like round.
Oh, but Device maybe going to deliver us something juicy here. Deals with Rez, has brought both these players down low and they're grouped up. A spray transfer could be the death of NiP in this round. Device gets spotted and deals with the first. Oh, Twist with the trade. And he just narrowly locks that round in for NiP.
Still here, he's had a great game, even without the AWP. Rifles, doesn't really matter, he is prepared, and Nork is alongside him, trying to draw them in. Twist, oh, he gets caught. The flashes are good for Astralis this time, and Hampus has had to come on rotation as well. NiP with 2 in the pit, now 1 in the pit, and Astralis are going to be able to focus on the plant, but not cover it. Oh no, what's going on, Harry? How is Nork able to stop it? He's bought Rez time for the clutch again.
He's here until that peak comes in, and for the time being he's isolated this fight onto Dupree. Yugi's wrapping into heaven, and there's a kit available to Rez.
Can't see it.
He hasn't picked it up. It's down on the body that's fallen in the pit. Yugi up in heaven, and Rez tapping the bomb. Yugi just hasn't committed to the peak. Now Will, and knows that he's gotten Rez off of that defuse. There's just not enough time. Yugi, even though he goes down, it is still a 3rd round on the board for Astralis. A bit of a shame. Rez didn't spot the kit, and I don't think anyone commed it over to him. And there was even a bit of a rotation from Plopsky, who looked to rotate up. He decides against it, and that's something that NiP might come to regret, or actually maybe not. Astralis bow out of the A site. They rotate down after getting that kill. And now they try and hit B. NiP had already rotated up on out of here, but Dupree gets rid of Yugi. Now we know how he really feels about the man. And Dupree left in a 1v2 to... Oh, dearie me, that's a nice shot. The follow-up as well. Dupree, 4 kills, 5 kills in the round. And look at Device on the minimap. His push is something that can make all the difference for Astralis in this round. He's already securing the A site. So it's like, yeah, they lose Dupree, but he still gets a 1-for-1 in that peak. And Device is here cutting off the rotations. Twist now has to do a hell of a lot. And you can catch Yugi rotating up through the connector. But there's players all around him. There's another man in con. There's a player in toilet. The Magisk swinging out. Will get traded by Snappy. And so Astralis, they recover at 7-8 half. Into making this a very even affair. Moving into this second half, Astralis. Oh, they've already lost Device in the opening 20 seconds of this round, but they respond with one of their own. Magisk up on this boost, going to dispatch of Nork, and this allows dupreeh and Yugi to go aggressive. They get the information that B looks clear. And this is going to allow for a bit more of a heavier lead. Hampus again with the P250, a second kill in this round as he's just one tap, 2 players out of existence. Yugi comes in with one of his own. Immediately, the trades are always coming through for Astralis. But I don't know, man. Hampus is still moving in, and he's looked so confident in this pistol round with the P2. Come on, number 3. No, Magisk is going to best him. And now we find ourselves in this 2-on-2. dupreeh arriving from his flank. Can him and Magisk see this one through?
Wow, that's a quick shot. He was aiming at the feet. He was aiming at the bottom of the truck, and he turns it up. Plopsky in a 1-on-2 can't close it, and dupreeh with quick kills from that flank. Lovely work from Astralis.
dupreeh lining up this crossfire with Device, and that's going to work to devastating effect. Now, all this has gone on. Magisk has pushed through B, gets the information that this side of the map is clear, and that's allowed for a 4-man A presence from Astralis. There was never a hope for NiP in this round as a result.
So good Molotovs, more flashes to follow, and they just keep Astralis out of the sight. The save provides a buy, and Yugi is going to make it worthwhile, dropping the first man in. But this is a commitment. NiP, they're not messing around. They're not playing no games, but maybe they should have been, because Astralis are already here with 4. Finding those first 2 kills is going to be quite the hole that NiP have to dig themselves out of. Again, the good utility landing towards the barrels in the pit, denying Astralis position in the site. But NiP, they're not really focused on plant. They probably want the kills here. They haven't got a frag to their name yet. Finally, Plopsky with 1, but it's traded onto Twist, double down for Magisk, and he's done damage to the third. The Snappy will snap away. Astralis, 11 rounds on the CT side.
On the left-hand side, now, NiP are going to throw a smoke of their own and start to push on in. So this long area is a very weird one indeed. There's 2 players on the other side of these smokes, and Twist and Plopsky are more than ready for it. They spam the smoke, they find the kills, and now they're going to hold down the bank. Twist going aggressive, armed with only his deagle, looking to get stuck in. For Magisk and Yugi, this might just have to be the save, which is a bit of a shame considering this was only a partial investment from NiP with the goal of buying up in this follow-up round. Yugi's still hanging about, trying to make this...
And so they just start spamming the smokes and shooting, and because NiP had nothing to lose, they go, well, we'll shoot right back, and the pistols just overwhelm Astralis.
Ooh, he's creeping in. He's going forward. Yugi's gone back down to B, and I think Snappy is anticipating that this is going to be the B play. That's solidified even more as Nork gets spotted down in Monster, and now it becomes all too clear that it's not B at all. It was a bit of a double fake there from NiP, as now they try and move into A. Yugi does get here ahead of time, and is armed with the Deeg on truck. He's deleted Plopsky. Now just res to find, does land the tag, brings him down low, and Magisk flanking in through the connector is able to solidify that round. Astralis.
He's been taking these mid-spawns, but just with a rifle. Snappy in the connector. Ooh, that's a messy spray. He's going to fake the reload, dropping a grenade. dupreeh comes and bails him out. That's a huge team play effort there from Astralis, keeping Snappy up in a real predicament. But now NiP know there are 2 cogs, so they might just speed up the pace towards A. They're not watching it, only 1 man looking, and dupreeh just swings out for the kill. Device hasn't left the toilet. Snappy was here from the start, and even though NiP knew it, knowing is half the battle, Plopsky trying to find the other half, and he's got 3 more to get.
Often misses. He spots it, gets the information. Device comes in, wrapping back from that aggressive mid-hold, and Astralis.
They even lost a BO3 to Mousesports, 2-0. So, yeah, there's just no results for Astralis in the last week, apart from their win versus Saw. And right now, they've shown up to play today, and I'm really glad to see that, right? If they win this series, they take on Vitality in the lower bracket. 2 rounds away from a loss. Device might have the shot that sends them there. That's great. Finding res, Molotov at the door. You could not enter B. NiP, it's Devices, and he'll just smoke it off and fall back safely. 20 seconds, the Ninjas have to go, Harry. They've got to go. Doesn't matter where, they've just got to hold W.
Yeah, they're going to try and run the gauntlet into A. 10 seconds left. This bomb has to come down, and with 2 players here, Snappy and Magisk have both set up and are ready for this. They lock it in. It's map and series point now. He never sees this man up close, but I think Snappy did, jump peeking for the info. dupreeh still fighting. Is this another one where dupreeh's able to just single-handedly close this last round out? He's done a lot, he's gotten 3, and now it falls to Twist to try and get 3 or 4 of his own, I guess, if NiP want to keep themselves in this game. Device is going to hear this. Device has heard him rotating. Ooh, but Twist playing the mind games, and Device on the angle. Oh no, the quick switch, it couldn't be worse timed. He gets the kill anyway. And a 1v1 now for Twist, an AWP in hand, his weapon of choice, 3 points of health.
And now he knows, 10 seconds, he's not seen anyone, it's got to be A. There's the plant to guarantee it, and Snappy's going to run on the flank. This is a better idea than going CT. It's very loud if you go up those stairs. And Snappy, oh, is he making noise? Does Twist know? I think he does. He's heard everything. Twist is in the reposition. Snappy's not going to check it. And that is the clutch Twist.
And now they set up to try and hit B, but Astralis have got 4 players stacked here. It's only the pistols, but they still might be enough. Magis, oh my goodness, a third! What is he doing? He's somehow made this round feel doable. Magis, come on, man. This has been stellar. But surely it gets put to a stop soon. Magis, so patient, finally dealt with by Rez. Device still sitting close, looks for the trade, and Rez gets caught looking the wrong way. It falls onto Twist once again. Dupree up through short. Twist with a hell of a flick of his own, and down to the 1v1. This round is chaos, but Twist is going to deliver the clutch. NiP, 12 to their name. Device has bypassed the toilet, Tucson, but Magis gets dropped back in the site, and Device gets blindsided, caught out of the divider. Yugi and Snappy left in this retake, now just Yugi. And I feel like, we never get to see Yugi donning this AWP. Show us why. This man can sometimes don this, tries to land the no-scope, and it just doesn't. There we go. Plopsky gets deleted, but still 4 players to find for Yugi. Talk about a trial by fire. Hampus is going to get rid of him, and we're going to overtime. And he's gone completely silent, just waiting, so patient. Drops Yugi, can he follow up? He kind of needs to, and he doesn't. Magisk dealing with him. Keeps it in the advantage of Astralis. Device snuffs out another. Rez falls, and Plopsky shortly thereafter. It's all onto Twist again, but this time a 1v4. Surely this is asking too much from him.
A little more unrealistic this time. He's even being flanked as well as a timer on this play, and he needs to move. He's already spotted Magis. That's going to keep him here, not for his best interest. Device on the wraparound with a double.
Down, and this is very much one of them. Players coming his way, and Nork bests him right away. Magis now, it's his turn to try step up, and step up he shall. He's gotten a double. Rez comes in with the trade, and it's left onto Yugi. Once again, he's donning this AWP. He needs to show us why now more than ever in this 1v2. Sneak out into the open. Lands the no-scope on a Rez, and now the 1v1. Twist hidden on the truck, trying to ride away with this round, and Yugi gets no-scope back, a bit of a taste of his own medicine. NiP.
But Nork is in the toilet, so any noise Snappy makes is going to get heard.
Flash goes up, Molotov's extinguished, but Plopsky holding the smoke. He's mowed them both down. Snappy falls after, and NiP, they win out this first half of overtime.
Yeah, with overtime, everything goes out the window, but I want to draw, the conversation of regulation back into play. The first half, Astralis went down 8-2 to this CT side of NiP, and, it took them a while to recover, but when they figured out the solution, they got 5 at the end of the half. Is that going to be... Oh, wow, what a shot. Device, he's had enough. Look at him, he's just running in. He's going to take him down with a pistol, and on a 3K at the moment, maybe even trying to ace this. Magis will steal away one, but at this point Astralis is just happy to have the round. It's not done yet though. Plopsky, he has really gotten back into this game from a slow start in the first half. Device up close, Plopsky's found him, 5 bullets in the mag, and might need to reload. The grenade is going to make matters worse, and Plopsky, surely no chance of this clutch. The second Yugi gets contact, Magis will swing, and there's no way Plopsky's going to be able to isolate these fights. Reload has to come through. Here comes the push. Magis is out wide, and he waits for no one.
Rotation's already coming through, and Plopsky's just spotted the man, a monster. The flash dodged, and Plopsky able to offer up the kill. NiP trying to take us to a second overtime, and it's looking like they're going to get us there. Dupree left in the clutch, but a 1v4 that's not happening. We're running it back again. Double overtime.
So many questions, so little answers, but Nork looks to provide a bit of sustenance in this round. He pushes towards the short area with one. Plopsky escapes, luckily enough, as the B play comes through, and he full white saves his teammate on the barrels. Dupree had that kill dead to right, but instead NiP hold the advantage as Astralis commit through the monster tunnel.
That nade could stand to do a lot of damage, and it really has. Oh, Rez.
What?
Oh dear, the Org down from heaven has locked this round in for NiP, surely. It all falls onto Yugi in a 1v3. 47 points of health and a player over at short side. Yugi getting pressured from seemingly every angle, just doesn't know where to look. And it's NiP to find the first.
Oh, dear, he's got a grenade in his hand. That could be a problem, but he spotted Dupree. The nade is good, and the shot is better. Rez doesn't need to scope. If anything, it's better without it. Oh, dear, the molly pushes him to the pillar, and Astralis are committing here. 3 out of Monster. Nork with another. Rez waiting for the right time to strike, and one by one, Astralis are getting picked apart in this B-bomb site. There's nothing Device can do, even with a kill. It's a flawless half in the second overtime for NiP, 21-18.
And now they have to communicate to the guys down on B. All right, so yeah, they do actually have A. And as they try and rotate up, Yugi just... What? They knew they were in the site. I don't understand what... That's such a blunder from Astralis. They run in with knives out, and they lose players on the rotate in towards A. This surely can't be how it all falls apart. For Astralis, Device delivers one, but can he get any more? Nork is still holding down the rotations, and it's all on Dupree. 1v4, it's not happening. NiP take the victory. The second overtime required.